Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well. We are back again with another live show on the channel. Friday night, 8 o'clock means one thing only. PD's Football Live Show is back again. And boy, quite a bit to get on tonight's show. Particularly, there could be quite a long debate on a certain you-know-who. What is going to happen with Alexander Isak? We've had a big knock. We've knocked a big back. Some says they might go back in with another one, but now there's a lot of sources now coming out and saying that they are now walking away. Wow, it's just have you who saw things this coming at all? I don't think any of us did we? And it's just like, oh my god. And Mason will be here shortly. But we'll discuss the news as well. Newcastle United as well. And of course, the football news as well. Half an hour Chippers' rant, followed by Mason's moan. The good old food picks within an hour of the show. So, yeah, let's see how this one goes tonight. But I'm sure we'll have a cracking show as we always do. But you know what to do, guys. If you enjoyed the show tonight, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the searches. Also, do smash those likes. Please, of course, if you're brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button, completely free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. And please hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show does take place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please hit the bell to make sure all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p at the join button to become a member, and you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. We'll just nip into comments. Lewis is not going to be on tonight. That's fine, Lewis. Hope you're feeling okay. Brian, good evening. Eating a slice of my wife's homemade cheesecake. Anything happening? I've been busy script writing absolute shit show. I want the season to end. Obviously, it's going to filter on the pitch. It's an absolute disaster. Even if he stays, how are we going to do with Isak? Like I said to you today, Peter, it's literally Michael Owen 2.0. The fans will boom constantly and his value will drop. Well, whatever has been coming out is definitely true, that what Isak's been up to, he will have quite a lot of explaining to do. Lee, good evening. Joe, good evening. Neil, good evening. Potmeister, good evening. And how the fuck are we going to get 5 players within 2 weeks? League One has kicked off tonight. Our season starts in 2 weeks. Exactly, Brian. Joe, good evening. Has that microphone came from Cape? I've had this for yogs now, Joe. Bokey, good evening. Carl, good evening. Pete, Isak is a wanker. Well, we've seen the side. We've seen the stuff outside the training ground. He's a rat. We've heard people saying he needs to off now and all of that. My God, it's... God. What is the official true story about this? Is it Isak himself? Is it his agent? Or are the media just causing up so much shit that this is why this has happened? Get it down there in the comments, guys. Let's hear your thoughts on this. It just looks way bigger than normal. It must be it just missed me how my camera is. I think Liverpool have ruined our transfer window with this thing. Hopefully they haven't. We still need players in. It's no question about that. So anyway, we'll get the first guest in. I think you know who it's obvious he is. Yes. There he is.
Hello.
You all right? Well, go on then, Chippers.
Where do you start? I can't find a starting place, and I can't find a middle ground, or I can't find an ending. It's just, I don't know what to believe. You don't know what's true, what isn't true. And then they have, well, the low ball us by putting in an offer that's nowhere near our valuation, and I find it embarrassing how the media are, defending them for it and saying he should be sold. And why should he be sold for lower than his valuation matches? Though we value them, if it's like last season. Remember the Marquet situation when everybody defended Crystal Palace and slagged us off, and it's the same situation this season. But yet again, it's all Liverpool are, everyone's feeling sorry for Liverpool because they haven't got their man and all that. And what about us? Where you could possibly lose a player to that. So have a bit of, vice versa reversal, and
It's either you pay what we ask for, or
yeah, we've set a price, pay up or shut up. It's as simple
there
as
you
that.
go.
That's
I mean, and the offer that came in was absolutely
shocking,
hilarious.
ridiculous.
That's embarrassing. People say we've been lowballing in offers this season, and that shows if Liverpool really want Isak, that's the offer they're going to put in for him.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, and I just, how people are defending them is ridiculous, and they're going on worse than what Arsenal did in January. Put that way, and the fans as well are just all out of the shop, and coming out with all this shit, and I've got any time for them. I just really haven't. It's just because they won the league, everyone thinks they should bow to them. Well, no, you shouldn't just bow to them. We've set a price, as I said, put up or shut up. That's it. If you don't want to pay it, walk away, go and buy somebody else. You've shown your hand now, Liverpool, because it shows that you've got money to spend. So even if you come back with 150, we might just say, well, stick another 10 million on it and keep raising it up. You've shown you've got money now, so
exactly. It just looks way bigger than normal, says Joe. Michael, I think Peter have ruined our. Oh no, I've just read that one. Megan, media have been begging all last season for Isak to leave. Oh, they've non-stop shut up about it. Wacky good evening, Percy. I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Isak, agent, media, bin dippers. And yeah, I heard that the fall was taken down, but Mark, good evening. I actually haven't yet.
I bought it at 9:20 this morning, but by 10:20 it was dispatched. So does that tell you that there might not be as much sales for this green kit?
Well, we'll see. But however, what I'm going to say about the green kit is they've only gone up to 3XL.
Yeah, I've got 2XL.
So they haven't thought about 4XL. 4XL for the next size up for people who need that. That's a bit silly.
It wouldn't surprise us though if it came out in bigger sizes eventually.
No, I could do. Let's offer a £10 high street for him. He's on about going in for a 10 million bid for Elliott. The media's been waiting for this moment for years. It's mainly lobbying and client journalists from Merseyside. Yep. Evening, lads. I agree. We'll be amazed if Isak doesn't hand in a formal transfer request imminently. Well, he hasn't.
It makes no difference because we can just still have him here even if he does.
Did you take Teddy to work in Scotland, says Lee?
No, I didn't. I took myself there and took myself back. And what was even more funny is on the way there, my ticket never got checked once from Newcastle to Glasgow. Never got checked. So could be anybody.
Well, possibly it could be. Will be. Just read that. Well, I haven't had any the new comments coming just yet. But has Isak really asked to leave?
We don't know. We don't know where this has come from and who's this source apparently that's saying this. I think it could be his agent. I'm presuming it's his agent that said it, not himself.
Could well be.
I mean, all last season he said he was happy here and didn't want to leave when he got interviewed. Yeah. So what's changed all of a sudden?
It's just he wants to. It was just to explore his options, wasn't it? Does that necessarily mean he wants out?
No, it just means that he's looking at there's other things that he could be looking at. He could be looking to stay. Could be looking to if a decent offer comes in. Who knows? He might think about it, but doesn't mean say he wants to leave. And then Ramon will come out saying he's told Newcastle Liverpool's his only option. Well, has he? Because nothing's been released to say that. Nope. So where's this information coming from? That he only wants to go to Liverpool. So
yeah, again, good evening.
We don't know.
Was it say? Well, Chippers, they probably saw the porn he was watching on train and decided not to disturb you.
Couldn't get away with it. It was full. The train's there and back. Obviously, because my train was cancelled going up, so I got on the earlier one, and it was just rammed with people who were on the cancelled one I was going on. So,
well, some reports I read it stated Binder as I spoke to his agent in April.
If that's the case, that's tapping up, unfortunately.
That is, yep.
That would be
Chippers wants to
similar.
explore Katie Price's dirty knickers. Doesn't mean it's going to happen.
No, that's something I don't want to explore. I'd just, no thanks. I'd rather not.
There you go. But yeah, it's just the going to train over it's Sociedad round. That one's a really bit strange for me.
It is because is he insured to do that? I don't think he is. If he gets injured, we'll see if he gets injured. He's supposed to already be injured, but if he was to get injured there, what does that mean? He's also wearing their training kit now. How does that work when he's not contracted to do that? So why is he wearing their clothing or anything when he's not contracted to Real Sociedad? So all that baffles me. Why we're letting him do it? If we're letting him do it, he shouldn't be.
If Isak doesn't want to leave, why has he not released a short, simple statement to reassure the fans? Silence speaks volumes, sadly. Yeah. Fabrizio Romano's never got anything wrong, mind. Pedro springs to mind, but there's a lot of people rely on his back with this whole situation.
He's also been apparently, told that he's a top 6 club person that he's being paid by these clubs to break news. So.
Good evening, Michael. Good evening, Martin. Hope you're keeping well as well.
I mean, one thing I want to ask as well is Ramsdale was having a medical on Tuesday night and it's now Friday. Why has it not been announced?
Well, apparently it said he's gone back down to Southampton just to collect all his stuff.
Well, that's it. If he's passed the medical, why is it not being done? It's 3 days. It's 72 hours since he had his medical. I don't get it.
I don't know.
They can't be doing some stupid poxy advert for him considering he's only coming on loan.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was in Isak's nature to act like this. He's just another Michael Owen.
Have you heard what Michael Owen's come out and said as well? Absolute fruitcake.
What's he said?
Well, he said he doesn't blame Isak for wanting to leave and have ambition and stuff like that. Exactly. You just think, what? We've just won a cup last season, mate, and we're in the Champions League again. What more can we do with
there you go.
Clubs like you who are allowed to spend what they want and now we're not?
And this is the same guy that goes from Liverpool to Real Madrid, doesn't get his career movement, doesn't get his move, doesn't get picked for Real Madrid, comes to us to save his career, spends more time in the treating room, becomes their second choice striker at Man United, and then he goes on to play for Stoke City afterwards.
Well, any Liverpool fan wouldn't play for Man United, so that just tells you the type of person he was.
Yeah, but apparently that would say he knocked that back. Newcastle can't fail with this one. They get the money they want or keep the player. He can't strike as it's a World Cup, yeah. There you are. I was balancing on a metro train and biker last week while filming the Biker Grove reboot running from the police with Donna Air. It was great putting the gear back on, but Christ, we are too old for it. God.
Still wouldn't surprise me if Isak played him on the friendlies next week.
It could well happen, yeah.
I mean, he's been ordered to come back, hasn't he, to train on Monday? So
yep. I think if it's true, if this is down to Isak himself, he's got a lot of explaining to do to to Eddie, the coaching staff, the players, the club himself. We need to know.
I don't think we get back from Korea till Monday night or Tuesday or something. So it's be interesting to see what happens.
I'm more concerned at our severe lack of ability to bring in a placement for Callum Wilson. Andy Howe and Co are a complete sham as well. We know Andy Howe, he cannot do transfers. He cannot negotiate them.
Can't attract the players.
He cannot do it. Well, there's talk of get the new sporting director and the new CEO next month. Get them in now. Why are we waiting next month?
I don't know why last week it was saying we are close to hiring them. We're either hiring them or we're not. We can't be close. What does it mean by close? Are they graded? Are they in previous jobs? Are they in current jobs or what? I don't know. If they're not in current job, then they could be hired surely straight away.
There you go. Chippers only likes Teddy Porn. If they come in with a 130 million plus Nunes, no, and I wouldn't have Nunes as well.
Nunes is crap. I'm sorry. He did it in the Portuguese league, and he's come here and he hasn't done it. So no,
There you
he's
go.
not good enough. He's not good enough for the Premier
Darwin
League.
Núñez, not for me. No, I don't think he'd be an upgrade.
And the fact they spent, what was it? How much on him? 85 million or something? Ridiculous.
The only one I could think would be replaced would be Sesko, but Sesko looks like he's got a Man United or Newton Heath.
We don't know because he hasn't accepted anybody's offer yet, apparently. So we don't know where he's going, if he's going at all. The fact is, we've said we'll go out and pay it, so I don't get why we just pay his money and that's it. And it gives him no option to come here. So I don't know. It's frustrating. This summer's frustrating again, but it shouldn't be frustrating, but it is.
26 takes it took. Wow. If Isak came back, just show what class fans we are and back him 100%, show what a great club we are, he should already know. Would you try a cheeky bid for Solanke to replace Wilson?
No.
I think Spurs would put a big price tag on him, considering how much they paid for him to bring him there.
He just went there last summer, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I wonder how Alanga's feeling his mates get him to sign, then tries to leave.
But we don't know.
Just singing. Yeah, 100 DB. Hope you're keeping well. It's just, we want answers on this whole situation. Who is telling the truth and who is absolutely bullshitting us right now?
Well, that's all we need. We need clarity. We need to know what the structure is off the field as well. We need to know who's in charge of transfers. We need to know who's in charge of things, and we don't know. That's the problem. And until we get clarity on anything, we're just going to get people putting 2 and 2 together and making 5, because that's all we can do at the minute.
There you are.
There he is. Banter, Mason. Just think, Mason, next Friday you get to see me and my mates in the flesh. You get to see Christian and that in the flesh.
I mean, well, let's get Mason's whole talk on the whole Isak situation.
I'm quite pissed off with it. It's doing me heading.
Well, everyone's headed in it.
Because one person, what pisses me off is one person saying this, one person saying that. Just make your fucking mind up. It's doing me heading. It's not just me, it's doing everybody's heading as well.
Well, yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
Chibaz, I just say something. Chibaz, when Gator play Rochdale, you better be at the Gator Stadium, right? Better be at the Gator Stadium.
Why?
Because that Rochdale fan who you fancy.
Is she going?
She may be. Never know.
That's just sport Rochdale.
Aye.
If he said down tools, if he stays, club should refuse to release him for internationals. Mason, have you signed up to Seek a New or Geordie Nation yet?
No. Chibaz.
Well, I haven't. Hey, Cardiff could try and sign Isak for £5 a week or something, couldn't they? On a loan deal for the season.
No. Lee's asking you, Mason, do you agree Isak is a wanker? Then Cozy, you didn't see him happy and I said it last week.
I'm not gonna go that far, but I'm pissed off with him.
Right, let's get people. So, what do we make of some of that's been put up, like the banners outside the training ground? He's a rat, and all of that. What do we make of it all?
Listen, we've all got opinions, but I think there's better ways of doing it. Whether I was a Newcastle fan or a Sunderland fan who's doing it, pretend to be a Newcastle fan, it's pretty sad if that's the case. I mean, we're about your own football club. Listen, we've all got opinions on it, but I wouldn't. That's not the way of doing it. Really, it's not like it's pretty petty doing that. We've had players come and go from Newcastle, every season, and it's going to keep happening. Where we used to under Mike Ashley, where all the best players went for money, and where to say this, listen, I've got my opinion on it, but I won't go up the training ground and put a bloody poster up or banner up. I mean, Jesus, it's pretty sad. It's like, listen, it's like I said, sad, and people should just we've all got opinions, and like assholes, we've all got one. But
Can I just say quickly something about that bedsheet? What about if somebody was shagging on it?
Sorry, what?
And you can see the fucking wang stains on it. I mean, how?
What you on about?
No, I'm just saying if somebody
The
was
bedsheet that said that had Isak as a rat on it.
Was it a bedsheet? Like, was it?
If somebody was wanking on that, and you could see the wang stains, I mean, Chibas, I'm surprised that isn't yours.
Well, I have got blue bedsheets, but
No CEO, no director of football. We're like a ship without a rudder. PIF need to pull their heads out their asses. When it comes to the media, I don't think any of them know anything about it all, only what they get fed by agents who are the most slippery bastards in football. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Mark, good evening. Ian, good evening. Hope you guys are keeping well. Alessandro, hope you're keeping well. Chibas, you should have put your sheet up of you and Teddy.
Jackie, you're obsessed with teddy bears. Is there something wrong with you? Or you got a fetish for them or something? Or
We have had players force a move to join us. Gordon stands out. First time it's happened with one of our own through PIF.
It's happening. It's currently happening with what's his face, Visa?
Visa, yeah.
The thing is, we approached Everton for going, and we approached Brentford for Visa, so we done the right thing. It's took Alexander Isak to go to Sociedad for Liverpool to put a bidding for him, and that's what 3 weeks or something. So 2 weeks. So we've done it the right way. They've done it the wrong way.
There you go. Chipper's Wangstein bed sheets would have more words than a novel, not just Isak is a rat.
I'll tell you what, my bed sheets are crustier than a baguette.
Oh. Good evening, John. If it was Chipper's bedsheet, there would have been an outline of Teddy in it. You've got the fetish, Mr. Bean. Isak, like Instant Lampard was to use, Wacky.
Not to mention Billy Tree mentioned it when Gerrard wanted to go to Chelsea.
Yes, I remember that actually.
But to be fair, Isak has been pictured in the Liverpool top, so it's a bit different.
Coffee, good evening. Hope you're keeping well. Well.
That's the thing.
Everton fans chase Gordon out of the stadium car park while he still played for them. No wonder he wanted out. There you go. I really hope he absolutely batter Liverpool at the end of the month. Never liked them since those 4-3 games. That note is so thick you couldn't shout it out. Well. Right.
Just as well, people, it's my birthday on Sunday, so, I'm expecting more presents off you all. I'm 18 on Sunday, okay?
Right, the whole Visa situation. I mean, what do we make of that? Because he clearly wants out of Brentford, and he's gone on strike with them.
Oh, I think we'll sign him. I just think that'll happen. It's just, I think they want a replacement in before they get rid of him. I think that deal.
That's like same as Isak. If Isak was to leave, we want a replacement in, and there's no way Visa is an Isak replacement. Even there's talk of Ollie Watkins. Again, to me, that wouldn't be an Isak replacement.
But the fact is, not Man U, where Amrin wants Watkins. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm. But they value him at £100 million. He's 29-year-old, so who on earth will pay that?
There you go. LG, good evening. I hope Isak is signed for them, but then I want the whole stadium booing and chanting Isak is a wanker. See, I've never had an issue with my club selling big players as long as they reinvest in the team. We've always been a selling club. What's PD drink for tonight? Good old bourbon tonight and Coke.
I'll take it next Friday, though the show will not be on until Saturday because of the match being on.
Aye, I think we'll shift show to Saturday next time. There's a reason for that, Chippers. You have had a vagina and you haven't had a vagina in your life, or you've been invited titty round.
Nah, I haven't got any baby oil.
Vista 40 million would do nice. He guarantees his goal for the next 3 seasons. Don't care about the resale value.
Yep, it's all about the here and now.
How much are Airflix next planes chippers, says Ronald.
Well, I get the other ones are already assembled and they're quite expensive. So some of the ones I've got go up to about 50 or 60 quid.
Okay, then.
I bought one for 200 quid from Japan.
What?
Exactly. It's because
Fucking hell, 200 quid from Japan. Fucking hell.
because they don't sell it in the UK, so I had to buy from there. That was the only thing that was there. But it's like it's assembled in there. It's in my like wardrobe, but big assembled. So
yeah, Cynical Jim says visitors' behaviour has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Exactly, we've been called hypocrites all day by other channels. Again, but it's Brentford because he's still a Brentford player.
Mhm.
The only exciting thing about the last pre-season match in South Korea was the half-time show and Park Seung. He looked good, to be fair. That Park Seung So. That's how we pronounce his name.
But to be fair, who was he playing? I mean,
Well,
David, sorry, David, are you taking the piss or what?
I mean, but the fact is, Chip, that match was absolutely dog water anyway.
I haven't seen it. I was at work at 10.
Well, I didn't, but I heard it was dog
so
water.
I just completely didn't. I mean, was it Tuesday? Wednesday? I completely didn't see it.
I didn't see it now. I was at the gym.
It's not the fact Isak wants away, it's the manner of it and the time, and there's 14 days to the start of the season.
That's why I said at the start of this week, I said basically if he's not gone this week, he doesn't get it at all because it's too short notice now with the season starting. And the fact we've still got 2 preseason games next week, he needs a week of training and he needs to play some sort of minutes next week for the Villa game because without any minutes going to that Villa game, he's just going to be a passenger.
Did you have any remote control planes, chippers, or drones?
No.
What's the fun in that? If an Airflix kit is already assembled, there's no fun in that.
I don't get Airfix stuff because it's pointless. You may as well. What's the point in getting Airfix stuff when you can go and get them assembled?
Mm-hmm. Well,
I seen the Paul Glenn do a song about what's his name, Adam Pearson earlier.
Did he actually?
No, I think I think he retweeted one of his thingies.
Oh, right.
That's what I've seen.
I think personally the only reason Isak's doing this is because he wanted a Paul Glenn song dedicated to him.
Oh, God.
Please stay at Newcastle because we'll win the Premier League.
But the fact is, where does he fit in though? Because Ekatigi's there. And do you think he's going to be a bench warmer after Liverpool playing all that money for him? I highly doubt it.
He's on 350 grand a week or something, so no, he's not going to be a bench warmer. Yes.
No. So where would that fit Isak? Or where would that fit Ekatigi and Isak in the same team?
I only think if Isak was to leave this summer, I don't think it's Liverpool. I think he'll go to PSG or he'll go to Saudi. That's where we'll sell him to if we want to sell him. We'll not sell him to Liverpool.
Is it half the fun making it, chippers?
Nah, can't be bothered. Making it already. What's the point of making it when it's already made? You may as well get the already made thing.
I know it's been doom and gloom about Liverpool, but I'm just going to mention it here. Discussions between Al Hilal and Darwin Núñez camp are still ongoing as Liverpool remain open to permanent sale. Talks to continue in the next days with Darwin Núñez, with Darwin still on Al Hilal's list.
Aye, but Al Hilal's owned by PIF, so
Ronnie Turnbull, thank you.
Ronnie Turnbull, here's some money for your birthday towards getting your next plane, chippers. Happy birthday, says 20 quid.
Is your man paying for you? Is your man paying it for you, chippers? Out your pocket money?
I'm going off on my tea, I think, after work, because I'm at work on Sunday.
Madness grows. It's a crazy world. Dudes get apparently madness, grown blokes, limber parents, models. Sorry, bitch. Okay.
Lee, because the locals that made numerous complaints with him.
What, sorry?
I'm just saying the lead that Sinclair got to Korea said no because apparently the locals weren't happy with him.
Actually, who is that? It's a crazy world. Dudes can apparently be with him. It's not. It's collector's items. So if you actually look, people actually go and collect Star Trek and stuff like that. So No, it's not really weird.
We had signed Ekatigia, I would be totally fine with cashing in on Isak. PIF will not want to be walked over by the Scousers.
But it is weird still living with your mum at 35.
Well, not
No,
necessarily. I've known people who rather may live with their parents because, say, for example, they've broke up with their lass or they've got a divorce. So, no, not really.
Is everyone on the panel in their mid-30s or am I not? I'm 34.
21.
I'm 35 on Sunday.
They are even coffee collects model planes too, he says. There you are.
I used to collect signatures when I was younger, but I didn't know.
On these cigarettes.
Anyway, half an hour gone. Here we go.
It's not going to be a long rant because I think we've covered a lot of stuff this week. But I noticed our chairman's been in the country playing golf. Now, whether that was with Trump or not, I don't care really because I hate golf anyway. But I just don't know why he's not saying anything to her. We've had no communication from him.
That's who we need to get in and sort this garbage out.
You know, as we've said before, we've got no director of football, no CEO. It's technically Peter Silverstone and then the management team. That's it. And then it goes to Yasia. So why is it we're waiting to announce these two people from, is it Rangers and Real Madrid? Why are we taking so long to get them in? You know, it's if they're unemployed and they've got no money coming in, or they're not being employed by the previous outcomes, why aren't we getting them hired straight in? Why have we waited a year to replace Darren Eales when surely we could have replaced him in that meantime? Paul Mitchell.
Exactly. We look at when we heard he was going to leave, we should have been right. UCO, get him in.
Paul Mitchell. As soon as Paul Mitchell's left, when he said, "Oh, I'm leaving," why wasn't Paul? Because presumably this is off the back of the meeting they had at the end of the season. As soon as they knew about that, why wasn't the replacement found straight away and ready to come in for when he was leaving? Everything just seems to have been done wrong, and PIF have made a massive cock up here because it seemed like they've hired just the first person that they found was good enough for the job, and that's it. They haven't took their time through it. They've rushed the process instead of literally getting the right people in. Whether that would have taken a bit longer, so be it. But
there you go.
It was wrong. I don't get why everything that we do again is being played out in the public domain. I don't see how the Cesco things got out this week about apparently choosing us on Man U. Where's this come from? Who's leaking the stuff at this club? Like the little things like this. I do not get why we can't just keep things under wraps until the player's having a medical and that's it.
There you go.
I'm frustrated as well with the possibility of Ramsdale coming in. I don't listen. The bloke's been relegated more than anything else, and apart from his time at Arsenal,
it is a pretty underwhelming signing, to be fair. Like Aaron Ramsdale.
Trafford's got all the potential and had all the potential, and we didn't go all out for him. We had 2 years basically of going for him, and we've lost out on him. Now, why couldn't we have gone for him last summer? We had money to spend last summer. We tried 70 million quid for Marquis, so why didn't we just go and get Trafford last summer? And then you've got your keeper sorted.
Yeah.
Whoever's in charge of the transfers and things like that, they're not good enough. We need somebody a bit more stronger. We need somebody a bit more ruthless. We need somebody a bit more got balls about them.
There you go.
Somebody that'll literally not give a shit and that'll do everything that they can to get the players in and get the players out that aren't good enough. But I'm more frustrated than anything else. I just, after winning a cup 3 months ago and the new FFP cycle resetting, I really thought this summer that we would kick on. I read it. I thought, and that's not to say we'll sign 5 or 6 players before the window shuts in 4 weeks' time because we don't know yet. This is just saying that, again, we're going into a season so far very underprepared with Champions League football, League Cup coming out. If we're wanting Champions League next season, it's going to have to be even hard. It's going to be even harder than it was last season because we've got them European games, we've got cup runs, we've got so much more to do next season. And there's teams around us like Chelsea who have strengthened, Spuds who have strengthened, Manure who I can't imagine them finishing 15th next season. They've strengthened. I know they've still got a shit defence. Liverpool have strengthened. Arsenal have strengthened. Man City strengthened. It's going to be a lot next season to get the top 4 or 5 places to qualify for the Champions League. And we're sitting with 2 possible players. I'll say 2 because Ramsdale hasn't been confirmed yet. But again, why if we're going for these elite players and we can't afford their wages, why are we going for them in the first place? Surely we should be going for the ones just below that with the wages that are realistic. They've got the levels to go to them levels where they can be world class, but they're not. Say, if you look when we signed likes of Isak, Bruno, ATC, they all had the potential to be world class, but they weren't, so we could afford them. That's where we need to be. That's what we need to be doing again.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna say I'm frustrated. That's it. I know there's still 4 weeks left in the window, but I'm frustrated.
Yeah, so we all are. No problem, LG. Take care. Good to see you. God almighty, wacky. Rat of the year, will it be Isak or Bruno Fernandes? Oh, good question, that, Julie. Chitsky just loaned a player to sister club Strasbourg, so why aren't you loaning from Saudi PIF clubs to weather the storm? I think there was a rule on that, wasn't there? He said, how come your lass is never there? Well, she just isn't. The Septic 6 cried to Mr. Masters Wacky. Paul Mitchell is planning lineup to go to Al Hilal. Behu Newcastle country plays with Saudi clubs, Behu, so rules were put in.
I disagree with what Ian's saying about Liverpool doing us dirty because they've got Ekateke, but they haven't got Isak yet, and they're still having to pay £150 million if they do.
Mm-hmm.
We're the ones with the ball. The ball's in our court because we've got the player, and we'll get £150 million if he goes. So I would disagree with that. I wouldn't say they've done with dirty at all. I would say it's they forced the hand way too early to show that they've got money still to spend.
There you
so
are. Yep.
That means that we can just say to them, with keeping, no, we'll have a bit more. No, we'll have a bit more. We'll have a bit more because if you're paying that, you can pay afford this. So not really.
Yeah, it was when we were linked with Ruben Neves. That's right. One of the new sporting directors was at RB Leipzig, so he knows Sesko.
Yeah, but remember we had Paul Mitchell who was at Red Bull Leipzig, so maybe he may have had maybe he might be having a sneaky say on this. Say go to Newcastle. We don't know.
With the way Liverpool have been behaving and Isak and his agent have been behaving, they seem to be a match made in heaven. Transfer windows a shit show. Things need to happen fast. It's not good enough. Exactly. A section of Liverpool fans are behaving how Man United fans used to behave under Fergie. I want to go for more Brunos. Gay price probably dropped to 40 million now. Liverpool, yeah, they have done a study. They got Ekatike on set Isak and turned the fans against him. Good for the window for LFC. I hope you're well. There's no Isak will play for us again. We'll wait and see what happens with that, Darren. Liverpool first came with a 130 million bid, then thought about and selling Isak and thought we would accept a lower bid. There you go. They'll throw in Nunes next. I don't want Nunes. I think you would have got Ekatike if you hadn't have fucked about with the fee plus add-on so much and plus paid the full fee. Liverpool have the money. If they wanted, they could have easily have bid 150 million. Well, there you go. You don't just go low ball for a player you really want. You want so much.
That's what we've done.
Well, we have done, yeah. Hold on, there's just something. This could be a transfer. Oh, apparently we've had contact taking place with Disasi. Really?
Who?
Shit.
Disasi.
Newcastle.
Yeah. Again, it's just a rumor.
He's awfully couldn't defend
shit.
Couldn't defend a bloody paper bag last season when he played for Villa.
Yeah, I honestly think Gon would do the exact same as Isak if someone comes in from I don't want any player like that at this club.
Well, no, he's still here.
Still want Picator from your lot, wacky. Well, he's been cleared of all charges now. Would you believe it?
I had £5 on it.
There you go. Have we got one tonight, Mason?
Yes.
Oh, here we go then.
Oh, it's the time of the week for Mason to speak. Yes, Mason will have his say. He'll rant and rave, his opinions we crave. Mason, what's on your mind? So everyone hush your tones. Oh, it's time, yes, it's time. Now's the time for Mason's monologue.
There you go.
I just essentially Lee's thingy with Gemma. She's been at work half the time, and she's in Turkey. Wait a minute. We more want to speak about what's going on, and that's off topic. But for what's been going on at Sheffield Wednesday and Morecambe.
Oh yes. Mm.
I mean,
No, I think it's.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's looking really bad for them.
There was reports last night that Morecambe could be shutting its doors by Monday. Sheffield Wednesday, you never know what's going to happen with them. The reason why
a player's handed in his notice because he hasn't been paid his wages.
Aye. The reason why I've brought these two up because in the last 5 years they've played Newcastle. Look where they are now. Both could potentially be going out of business. Especially Sheffield Wednesday. They're a massive club, big club in the National League Championship, and they've been rotted by who doesn't need to be in the other football club. They seem to Morecambe, but the bloke who owns Morecambe, they really don't know. He owned the rugby club that went bust. Worcestershire, but Worcester. I know the first name was Worcester, but I forgot the name. Something needs to be done about ownerships with certain clubs because it's not on. It's getting worse. There was talks about where is it? Just from playing against Newcastle in the last 5 years to potentially 5 years, a couple of years later, going out of business. To Chansey was a twat. It seemed that bloke who owns Morecambe, but something needs to be done.
Yeah.
But apparently, Chansey wants 100 million for Sheffield Wednesday. That's the thing. Something needs to be done. Just get your acts together. You twats who own both clubs. The big clubs. I'm going to throw in Morecambe because they're a big club in the National League now. Just get your acts together. There you go.
There you are. Yeah. Look what's could be happening to the pair of the clubs. It's really sad to see because that's no fans can have a club to watch now.
Bobby in Macclesfield and Hereford. We've had an Argyle match Gator, but that nearly happened to Gators.
It could have been. What happened?
Happened with Dalton. I just want to mention this. That happened to Dalton.
What happened after the 110 plus 10 million bid? I was so missed out, automatically rejected. Liverpool will have to sell before they can pay the 150 million, and I would ask for the lot. Yeah, he said to speak people with the trumpet suit. Wherever he played at Leon, yeah. Rotation, I guess we could change to a system where he could play a number 10 role. I can't believe people think Isak is staying. Well, we'll see what happens. If he stays, he stays. He goes. Isak to Gates, I don't know, he's obviously going. The only way he's going is if the money gets paid to us, and that's it. Sophie, good evening. 150 million on Nash or Nash on Liverpool. Exactly. There you go. Shout out to Tom Lockyer, who plans to return to football in a few weeks. Fantastic to see. Yeah, absolutely. Totally, well said, David. Fuck add-ons. We want the full amount. Hillsborough used to do the FA Cup semi-final for years. It's unfortunate what happened there, but it was police incompetence rather than to be at the venue. But it's just... It's just going to drag right on, this whole story. Right. Do you think he's going to return to training?
Yep.
I think he will.
Because if not, he's getting a fine. So is he going to risk losing out money when he wants more money himself?
There you go.
I don't think he's going to skip training.
Didn't Liverpool fans say they can buy both Guy and Isak and still spend 200 more million and be within PSO?
I don't know how that can be like.
Well, they did win the Premier League. They've been in the Champions League a lot. Is that why they've got probably a few sponsorship deals, probably worth quite a few? Well, speaking of, we've got Guinness now on board as a sponsor, haven't we?
Oh,
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I've been at work, so I don't know what the crack is.
Well, why couldn't that have been done sooner? Or Peter Silverstone? Why have we not got a training kit sponsorship still?
Unless he's been given a big massive bollock, unless he's been given a big massive...
Why can't we have Guinness Zero on with training kits? Well, you know, there's...
Apparently, I've heard it's 4 to 5 million a year for Guinness.
4 to 5 million a year?
You know what, right? There's so much things on the doorstep, like Newcastle Airport, that you could put on your training ground kits. It just makes no sense, you know, to even go down them alleys to why you can't have them. And I'm sick of us waiting for the cat case and all these things with Man City, man. If we wait any longer, Christmas is going to come as well. So
exactly, we don't know the exact date to when it could drag well further on.
This could be another year before they even. It could be another year before we have the Man City thing. So again, I don't. Oh yeah, Sophie, that's right. We can't have alcohol, but we could have something like Newcastle Airport or something. Or
what about Guinness Zero? Is that still thingy?
I don't know.
I don't know if it was an actual Guinness or was it actual Guinness Zero. I can't remember which one it was.
I mean, we've got to deal with Red Bull though as well. Why can't we have them on? I mean, Leeds have got them on their stuff, so why can't we have the Red Bull wings or whatever on? Because we've got them as a drink sponsor.
Well, yeah, Liverpool fan YouTube channels to see going while saying Newcastle are being bullied. Are they seriously lacking so much intelligence on Merseyside? Again, I can't remember if it was the Guinness, just normal Guinness or the or Guinness Zero. But I can see where you come from there, Sophia. If it probably is, if we're not allowed to promote alcohol, then there you go. Sam, you're missing the sim challenge, says Darren.
Oh, it's on Big Jet TV, I know.
I thought the Guinness sponsorship was for buttons. Or was it? Watch the Go Do As whinge where advertising alcohol. 0% Guinness, I think, is the loophole. Arsenal raped in 3 sponsorships while on the Asian. Well, there you go. If they've got 3 in, there you are. Why are we not doing this? Guinness Zero is alcohol free, so not alcohol. Well,
yeah, but we see that. But at work, when people go to the self scans with alcohol free stuff, it still comes up as asked for identification. So,
well, there you are. Right, let's go on the whole Aaron Ramsdale situation. Right, Mason, I haven't got your thoughts on it. Is it a convincing signing or is it a very underwhelming signing?
At first, I was pissed off, but I had a couple of days to think about it, and I'm probably going to get shit for saying this, but at this moment in time, I would rather have him as number 1. I know Eddie Howe, I know Jason said it. I would like he said I would like to have Vlachodimos as number 1, which I would do as well. But no one.
Sorry, what?
At this moment in time,
Vlachodimos is number 1.
That's what Jason said, but it wasn't me. It was Jason.
Go on then.
at this moment in time, I think Ramsdale should be number 1 instead of number 2 with the way Pope's been playing these past couple of games. Because if he had signed before the Celtic game, it could have possibly been 3-2-0 to Celtic. But you see it against Celtic, that's the second goal. Why was he off his line? Just didn't even put a few. And the fact is as well, I know he's been relegated. I know he's been relegated with teams 3 times. But Pope's done it. But I know Pope got relegated once. But Pope, when Pope got relegated with Burnley, look what happened. Look what happened when he signed for Newcastle. He was in the Champions League.
We got him, didn't we?
He was in the Champions League the following. He qualified for the Champions League the following season.
Exactly. Well,
I know.
I
was pissed. I know he's not the type of sign that I would want at this moment in time. But
I know I'll probably do a video on this when he had the sign officially get released.
But
I'll just give a bit.
But the fact is, what people don't see, he's got Champions League experience.
Well, he's done it in Europe with Arsenal, hasn't he? So that's a good. But I'm going to say it is an underwhelming signing. But like every new player that comes through the door St James's Park, do you give them a chance? Well, of course you want to. Well, Sophie's just said it there. Got to give Ramsdale a fair chance, in my opinion. The lad done nothing wrong. Got to back him. I think that's a fair point.
I worry about is what you come out and said, i.e., I lose concentration in games. I'm sorry, but...
Well, hopefully that's where, with Eddie's mind, what Eddie can do in improving players. Who says Eddie doesn't improve him?
Well, yeah, I hope so. I would hope that's why he signed him. I hope he's not signing him just to keep him as he is, because if he signs him as he is, then he's not going to be the answer of what we need to our question, and he's not going to be the answer to our long-term goalkeeping. Well,
the fact is he has been relegated with 3 clubs, but the fact is the whole team was the whole of that teams he's probably there was crap. Well, was Southampton going to ever have a chance of staying up with the quality players they had? No.
He didn't really play much for Southampton at the back end of the season, though, did he?
No, really, did he? Bournemouth, I know. However, Bournemouth shouldn't have been relegated that season. If it wasn't for the whole goal line technology fuck up, I think Bournemouth would have stayed up, and that would have been Villa would have went back down.
You know that season when he went down with Sheffield Wednesday? This is the I'm going to look up for that
whole team. That whole Sheffield United team was stinging anyway.
I'm going to look for this. Both team he got relegated with after. But this is the defence he was playing in front of: Baldock, Stevens, O'Connell, Basham, Egan, Lowe, Jagielka, Robinson, Bogle, Abadou, Brian, and Sirki.
There you go.
Just shows you.
Yeah, it is what it is with Ramsdale, says Ronnie. Absolutely. I was annoyed with the Ramsdale links, felt underwhelmed with the signing, but I was supporting when he wears the shirt. It makes no sense to boo him during a game. There you go. Dory Kiss.
Oh, Peter, by the way, it's just a shame Ramsdale hasn't brought Brewster.
Oh, fucking Brewster.
He's fucked up the derby.
Well, so good.
I'll do Raul Moore if bloody we could go in there. Bloody
anything to stop seeing Nick Pope try to kick a ball. I would take Neville Southall. Can't blame Ramsdale for the relegation. Exactly, Jim. That's a good point you've made there. David, got to leave some pies in St James's Park. Mate, he would eat the lot. Can't put Ramsdale in against Villa away and Liverpool at home will destroy his confidence. I think Ramsdale is better than Oddy Ruddy Gillespie, and he's younger and more agile. It's a good point. He's a bit of a younger keeper because we haven't got any other goalkeeper that's under 30.
I've got the season where he went in with the defence. Francis, Cook, Ake, Daniels, Smith, who's still there, Metham, Kelly, Simpson, Nico, and Stacey.
There you go.
Look at the comparisons with some of the players he's had.
Exactly.
And look at the defence he had at Southampton as well. And right, can I just ask you something? How the fuck is Bednarek? Oh, you shit.
Bednarek.
I went to Porto on a film.
I went to Porto, hasn't he?
He's went to Porto. How the fuck has he got moved? Eh? Shit.
Ramsdale stats are still quite bad, even adjusting for the teams he's played for. Remember him, Tim Howard at Everton? He has ADHD and got distracted by shiny things in the crowd.
He had
Absolutely.
Tourette's as well, didn't he? Or he had Tourette's. He still got Tourette's. He had Tourette's, doesn't he?
I like the fact he wanted to go play football instead of sit on Arsenal's bench. To be fair, it says Sophia. Hope Ramsdale father doesn't whinge if he is on war bench like he did at Arsenal. Also, he turned down the Mackhams. I am good to back. That was quite funny, that. Apparently, he turned Sunderland down on a permanent deal. Is Ramsdale the goalkeeper when we put A past Sheffield United? No, it wasn't. But Derby, if he's gone there yet. Bournemouth got relegated because he had 15 first-team players injured from Eddie's side. Press tactics fucked them all up. However, they shouldn't have been wacky. If that goal was given against, was it Sheffield United against Villa? If that goal was given, that would have been Villa's fate and sealed done. That was Fotheringham. Yes, it was. How old is the Greek lad? I think he's 31, I think. Blackademos. Looks like
Sophie's just mentioned it there. Sophie's just mentioned it there. Apparently, it's available on Vlachodimos.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard Dubravka's been linked to Burnley for. Yeah, I've heard Dubravka. Apparently, they're sticking in a $2 million bid for him. Yes, I've heard that as well. Cannot believe Shaka going to the Vermin. It is what it is. Oh, Lawrence is here. Yuri Lawrence.
Hi guys. Hi.
Do you think there's any truth at all in the rumours of Amanda possibly making a return to steady the ship? Or these desperate rumours? Some thought. Is Amanda going to come back?
Probably not.
Much as we're probably thinking we should, but I think it's very slim of that happening. Burnley can fuck off after wanting 40 million for Trafford. What do you think of Ashby in pre-season? I've not had a chance to really see him. Because again, I've not had a chance to see. I didn't get a chance to see the game midweek because of work. Desperate rumours, I'm afraid, Amanda won't be back now. I definitely cannot see it happen.
Who knows? We don't know what the future holds at Newcastle United.
Well, true, yeah. I think Ramble will do all right for you.
But haven't Burnley put a bid for Dubravka apparently as well for 2 million or something?
Yeah, it was I think Ramble will do all right for you. To be honest, at Arsenal, he was instructed to play stupid box short passes into his back foot on the edge of the box. Ashby much improved. Has he got a future at the club, though? That remains
Probably
to
not.
be seen. What do you make of Antonio? I'm a bit... Cadera. Charlie could have been a better team than... Well, I don't know. I would like to have seen the Lamb give him a chance.
Apparently, Ajax wanting him.
I mean, it's a Belgian league he's gone to.
Yeah, I think Ajax would have been the better move for him. But then again, I read somewhere where like Spurs had a player who went on loan to that same club and he did well.
Oh, it's just, I don't know. Cadero will get plenty. He probably will do, but could it have been a hot? I would have liked to see him given an opportunity in pre-season. I think West will have guaranteed game time for. Guess, but I tell you what, it's good to see get a bit of pre-season, and that's it. Alex Murphy. I don't think he's done that bad.
Aye.
Apart from that, I was like against Arsenal. Christ.
Well, that was quite unlucky to be fair. Like, that was a cracking finish. But other than that, I think he's done okay. I thought against Celtic he looked okay. Against Arsenal he looked okay. He's making Target look absolutely amateur, to be fair. Like, because Target's been absolutely stinking in pre-season.
And I think he would actually count as like a club trained player for the Champions League squad.
He would be, yeah. Do you know what? I would happily have him as backup to Lewis Hall next season. I really would.
Yeah.
Target, I'm sorry, just picking up a wage.
Aye.
He's been absolutely honking in pre-season so far.
I wish someone would take him in, but loan deal's probably the best we can get from him.
If he didn't get injured, I would have sent Willock on loan to the Belgian league. I mean, Willock, he's been very unlucky with these injuries, unfortunately. Yeah.
But then it all goes to our club's actually going to come in for these players.
Where's the lad Sally's supposed to be with you this month? Good
Sorry?
evening, Archer. I'll be joining soon, and well, looks like Liverpool are not going to offer Isak again, so we need to get another forward. But Newcastle need to sit Isak down, sort his contract out. I think they need to get and sort his head out.
Yeah.
I could make Target look bad. It's a cynical Jim. Last a few times I've seen Target, he looks like he's running in custard. Yeah, I couldn't agree more there. Wacky, because he's been awful in pre-season. He really has. Willock's been awful in pre-season as well. He hasn't looked good. Comes the end of the month where he turns 18, not allowed to beforehand. Oh well. Anyways, here we go. An hour gone. You know what it's time for?
Dick pic. What dog?
Cheers, Proudlock.
Mason movie donkeys.
Chip loves to land.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I see players giving excuses of minor thigh injuries, Smira and Stina Widge, while Lucy Braun playing an entire tournament with a oh yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
And well done to the England women on bringing back the Euros for a second time. Metal horns are out. There you go.
Who's?
Well,
Is Gallant actually shagging somebody? No way.
Right, I've counted.
Because David also said Gallant is dating Lucy. Is he actually shagging somebody?
Well, I've counted 21 picks so far. Well, I don't know what Chippers is doing. Right, here's your first one. You ready? Here you are.
Ugh, what's that?
That's a hog wild
No.
at Peoria City for £9.
That looks like pork scratchings on chips.
Well, it's a bit of pulled pork, a bit of mac and cheese, a bit of onions.
No.
Not for me. Anyone else? Yes or no?
No, not a chance.
There we go. Okay, fair enough. Okay, next one.
Oh, it's a hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I think I've seen this.
fuck's sake,
that's
man.
a fun, isn't it? Look at the end of it. Look,
That's That's Paul Gallant's cock with Lucy's period blood all over his cock.
Oh, that's hot dog at FC Sud Tirol for £4.34.
Is that raw? It just doesn't look good.
434, no.
No surprise, it's the
Surprise.
Bundesliga thing, man. What?
That looks like your cock over that you know who that last one Manchester's period blood.
Oh,
Mason, where you think
You would love that, wouldn't you? Don't you?
That's a definite no.
That's disturbing.
Okay. So definitely not, I'm guessing. Next one.
So that's sausage and chips.
Yeah, sausage and chips with curry sauce at Shamrock Rovers for £8.74.
For that,
Nah,
with
I'm
that
not
much-
paying it.
No. You see how
Nah.
sloppy the gravy is, man? It looks like diarrhea.
It's curry sauce, not gravy.
It does look like gravy, but yeah, I'm not paying $8.74.
I'll have it.
Oh,
So
God,
Mason was.
Mason, you're sick, you like.
Fair enough. I think not for that price, I wouldn't. Fair enough. Okay, next one.
Choppy is not going. He's not seen. Sorry, Choppy. He's not Liverpool pulled out. Fucking hell, man.
Oh, speaking of pulling out.
Fiesta chili loaded fries at Hollow Town for £7.
Who's that shit?
Who?
Looks like a shit with bloody jalapenos on the top.
Oh, Jesus.
No thanks, that looks absolutely wrong. As Lee says, that actually looks like a cow patch. Looks like a cow patch from a field.
Oh, it does look like cow shit, like.
No, not for me.
Nah.
Right, next one. Pie, chips and peas and gravy with a pint of Pepsi at Barton Town for $7.30. Yes.
No, that's absolutely disgusting.
I'm not sure on the
Yes,
peas,
very much
but
peas.
yeah,
I hate
go on.
peas. I hate gravy. I hate Pepsi. So that's a no from me.
Like Pepsi, what?
I don't drink Pepsi
Triple-
or Coke.
What?
They wouldn't have the
Why?
bugs off it and just doing it non-league with shit like that. Why? I just don't like it.
Fair enough. I'm going to say yes to that one.
Absolutely disgusting.
Definite yes to that one. Okay, next one.
Someone's had another shit.
This is a jacket potato with chili and cheese at Bridlington Town for £6.
Are you sure that? Are you sure that's not baby bell cheese?
Nah.
Not for me. Again, chili with cheese. I don't know.
No.
Not chili with cheese. I'm going to say no to that. Next one. Fancy a chicky tea butty at Doncaster Rovers for £8. Fish cake, chips, and mushy peas in a bun.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yes, I'm gonna have that as well.
They're selling at Greg's, don't they?
I don't know.
Fish finger sandwich and chips. I'm sure I do fish finger sandwiches.
I don't know.
No. Nah, but not for me because it's got mushy peas in.
Fair enough. Next one.
Ooh. That's tempting.
It's a buttermilk chicken burger at Spurs for $7.95.
Actually, no.
I think that bun looks a bit cremated at the top.
What the hell? What is that? Chicken or onions on the top? What is it? Looks wrong.
Oh,
I'm going to say no to that as well.
God, Lee.
Not for me.
God. Fucking hell, Lee. Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell.
That's grisly, isn't
That's
it?
grim. That's grim, Lee. That's fucking grim.
Okay, next one.
What? That turkey? Is that like a turkey or chicken?
It's a
What?
chicken-legged Hong Kong FC for $2.50.
That's not a chicken then, is it? That's clearly a dog leg.
250. Nah.
No.
No.
Imagine whacking with that in your hand. You look stupid.
Imagine if Sinclair got one last. Imagine if Sinclair got one last year. He would be a fucking microphone.
Okay, next one. That's a no for me.
That's a yes
Oh.
from me.
Plain burger.
Just a Middlesbrough for £4.40.
Oh. The
Yes,
price as
I'll-
well, 450.
I'll have one could sit the borough.
You know, could be that fucking bigger, like, with it being in Middlesbrough.
Honestly, I'd
No,
maybe
what
pay
could be in that?
$4.50 for a cheeseburger, but not for $4.50 for a plain burger.
I'm going to say it looks a bit for that.
I'll have it.
Aye. Swaggy
Okay, then.
bastards can fucking keep it.
I'll
Next
have some
one.
of that. Whoa. Was that watching the final on Sunday?
Hot dog. It's at the Puskas Frank Stadium for £2.
Hungry.
Yeah, it's in
Yep.
Hungary.
No.
Not Ferencváros, but I could be for. Actually, is that where they
Yeah,
play?
because he played for Ferencváros, didn't he? So it'll be out of that stadium.
£2.
Nah. Not for me.
No.
I don't even know where the hot dog is. It's that camouflaged.
Okay, fair enough. Next one.
Fuck
Saved
me,
at
that is grim.
saved at Hartlepool for £3.50.
Who's that John Sinclair when he was out on his travels?
Oh.
So he went
You
and
never
interviewed
know
one of
that. You never know that. That could be a monkey's penis.
So he went and interviewed one of the women, isn't it? Do you like onions?
Not for me.
No.
Yeah, it could be a smacky cop. That could be a smack cock. That no, not it.
Fair enough. Next one.
Bloody bastards.
Oh.
That's a no.
Sausage and chips and cheese at Dundee United. They're charging
Whoa.
$6.99 for that.
You see how pink
Oh,
that
no,
is?
no.
I seen it.
Oh my days, man.
It's not even
Six.
cooked.
Oh, look who's wandering in.
Tony.
It is Tony, yes.
Yes.
There he is.
He's only came on because I mentioned John Sinclair.
Aye. John
Sorry,
Sinclair's,
Tony.
John Sinclair's manhood appears and then Tony's on.
What?
Are you there, Tony? I'm not sure if you're a bit delayed there, Tony.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Jesus
good,
Christ,
Tony.
Man.
For that one, I think that deserves a...
Fuck off!
Yep.
Could I just say something quickly?
Go on.
Apparently, Willock spoke his... Willock... months.
Will it?
Did you have it?
What was that, Mason?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Willock's broke his ankle. Apparently, Willock has broke his ankle and he's going to be out for a minimum of 3 to 4 months.
Oh.
Have you seen the pics, Tony?
Yeah, I was just catching up on them there as I was getting.
Right, what I'll
sorted.
do is I'll just quickly get your thoughts on Tony. That,
No, thank you. No, that's horrible.
that,
What the hell is that?
hot dog at FC Sutter roll for 4.34.
Fuck. hell.
That one,
Well, somebody shit on that, have they?
sausage, chips, and curry sauce.
Fuck. No, thank you. No, that looks awful. Looks like somebody's diarrhea.
That one,
That looks like somebody's farted and had a wet fart all over the place.
that's at Hollow Town. That's a team you go and watch, Tony, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one.
I've never had that at Harlow, though. I've only had a
Oh.
burger there.
What about that one?
It's all right. Pie, chips, and peas and gravy. You can't go wrong with that. Great
That,
Northern tradition.
that one,
What is that?
jack of potato with chili and cheese.
I think I had
thank
that
you.
on that one.
That one,
Was that a fish? What is it?
fish, yes, fish chips tea.
It's too much going on there in the bun, isn't there? Really, to be fair, but it's doable, though.
There you go. Okay then. That one,
What the hell is that?
buttermilk chicken burger at Spears.
Oh no! Fuck that!
That one,
What the hell?
chicken leg at
No.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Fuck.
That one,
That looks like a pathetic excuse for a burger.
that one,
The old secret sauce on top.
no to that.
No.
That one,
Them onions look raw as hell.
what to do?
Where's that at?
Hartlepool.
Oh, the monkey hangers, no wonder.
I definitely think you don't want that one after
No.
what you've just had. That can go in the bin. And that sausage looks raw as well. Next one.
It looks awful.
Here's your next one. Right, this is Essence Sausage
What?
at Pathum United in Thailand for £2. What about that one?
Bollocks.
Yeah, no good.
Who bloody hell, man? Who on earth would eat that?
Ah,
No, definitely not. Right, next one.
Fuck me, man.
Was that just chips?
Yeah, Chipstick Grimsby Town.
Christ, man.
Chipstick Grimsby Town for £2.50.
It's probably think of fish.
No.
I probably
think
would,
fish,
yeah.
Yes, but needs ketchup.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
come on, that's it. Obviously that's the League Two side. But last week I went to Ely and I got chips there for £2.50.
Mm-hmm.
I know you weren't sure how you pronounce the name, Pete. It's actually Ely, so that's how you pronounce
Oh,
it.
okay.
But yeah, and I'm not being funny, but the chips I got there look a hell of a lot better than that.
What the hell's the white stuff on it? Is it dandruff
Salt.
or salt?
It might be salt.
Dandruff.
Sea
Okay,
salt.
If it was Matt Targets, it'd be dandruff.
okay, next one.
Oh, what the hell's happening there, man?
They call this Tex-Mex rice, chili, fries, cheese, garlic, yogurt, onions on a warm tortilla, Grimsby Town for £7.50.
Sinclair had diarrhea. My God.
Fuck's sake.
That looks like multiple car crashes in the Titanic sinking, all stuck together. You can't make here or there of it.
I was
Anyone
gonna
else?
make a
Yes
joke.
or no?
I was gonna
Nah.
make a joke. I was gonna make a joke about that, but I'm not going to mention it because it's so many rumors I've seen yesterday with car crashes.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, someone used who's in Tony's group chat. You'll know what apparently would be rumored.
Who said yes? Who said no? That's a definite
Whoever
no.
said yes to that one's shooting because that's just wrong.
Fair enough. Next one.
Oh, Jesus, wept.
Oh, that looks awful.
That's sloppy.
Chicken pie and chips at Basford United for £6. That
There's
looks.
cheese on the chips. You can see like the
Someone's put too much salt or too much pepper on there. You can literally see it.
I mean, the pie's pretty much swimming. It's like a ship in that bloody gravy. So and the pies are just disgusting. There's just one floating pea at the end on the left-hand side. He's like, "Oh man, I'm the only one there's a real pea, man. The rest's all mush."
No, not for me. That doesn't
Nah.
look appetizing at all.
Bloody
Okay.
swimming, man. Needs armbands.
Next one.
Ooh. Nah, I don't think I would. It's got lettuce in that and it looks wrong.
Cheeseburger with trimmings at Harrogate Town for £6.
Nah, not for me. A burger when you go to a match should not have lettuce and that in it, man. It should have burger, cheese, sauce. That's it, because that's a football match. Not
minus the tomato and the satay lettuce, yes.
And the onions or whatever's in it as well, because it looks like there's onions in as well.
Anyone else? Yes or no?
The cheese looks a bit wrong as well. Yeah, the colour just looks a bit green.
Oh, actually, it does, doesn't it?
It's a blue. It looks like it's a blue cheese, I think.
Well, I hope so.
Hard to tell. Hard to tell that actually.
If it was
Okay,
any
fair
other
enough.
cheese.
It could be the cheese that's just melted over the burger and it looks discoloured.
I mean, it could be a poor glance snob cheese.
Oh God.
Yes, the thing. Scrape.
Right, next one.
Wanks himself off with sandpaper.
Oh
my God.
Sorry, Chippers, name one that last thing you doing. We're seeing stuff like that.
What, that poor glance wanks himself off with sandpaper?
Oh,
right,
that's the poor glant one, doesn't it?
That's a tortilla with pulled pork and jalapenos at Grimsby Town for $6.50.
That's the flipping Gary Glitter dish of food, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm gonna say yes to that one.
Sorry. You're saying yes to the Gary Glitter dish. What the fuck, Pete?
How's it a Gary Glitter dish, man?
Look at it! It looks
That's
like
awful,
something.
I'll probably say yes, but not so much sauce.
Right, can I just mention something here? I'm watching the Luton Wimbledon game. One of the players who just came on for Luton, and his second name is Fanny.
But he's a right bitch.
Fanne.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right. 2 left. This one.
Oh, God. That
Yes.
Pizza in a beer at Chicago Red Stars.
I don't know what one's cardboard, that or the pizza or the bloody plate. It looks both identical. You could stick something on top of it. It's obviously a woman's hand. You can tell unless it's yeah.
And for both of them, it's £18 for that.
Sorry, £80.
18.
God. I mean, that's not much better, to
Lee.
be fair.
Lewis isn't here because apparently he's got a bad hip. Apparently.
He's been dancing to Shakira all afternoon.
Anyone else? Yes or no? Or definitely not?
So that's like £9 for some cardboard pizza, £9 for a pint, and that's it.
Well,
you could get a full 12-inch pizza for bloody £10.
True. Tony, would you have that? Yes or no?
No, that looks awful.
First, that deserves a.
Oh, God! Tell you what, you think that cardboard was used for WWF? You could use that bit of pizza as a steel chair. The state of it.
Exactly. I know what Tony would say as well.
I'm not eating that shit.
And of course they can.
They can keep it.
Nah. I'm certainly not paying that much for it.
Okay.
Johnson Clare would seduce the women with that bit, wouldn't he?
God.
And the last one. The last one, here you are.
Fuck's sake, that's man.
Oh, God. Hey, look, there's Sinclair in the background now. No, we're joking. No.
If that's
Hey,
man.
Visions
Roy
one day-
Walker.
I have visions one day that there'll be a food pic and he'll be in the background.
there's-
So
There's Roy Walker of catchphrase there. Look, you see him.
Right. Pie, mushy peas,
Oh
and
my
gravy
God,
at Harrogate Town for $4.50.
That's absolutely wrong.
Yes.
Nah. Really?
No.
Because you've got
Hey,
me in stitches
Mason.
and neat, man.
Mason,
No.
Yes.
Is that one of them upside down pudding things that you get from, what is it, free bentos?
oh, steak and kidney goblin pie or whatever.
What are you gonna,
It looks like
what are
one
you
of
gonna say,
them.
Tony?
You were just saying that there was a player come on called Fanny
Aye.
for them. Yeah, well, obviously, I
Aye.
don't know. Do you not remember when the fat cockney bastard owned us and we were linked to a player from France called Rod Fanny? Do you remember
Yeah.
that, Pete?
Oh, rings a bell,
Oh,
aye.
God.
Oh, I have to look this up to
Oh,
drop me
He's
a
Right.
30,
I still
he's
kind of
something now,
forget.
38.
Rod Fanny.
Right.
I still
Right.
kind of forget the bastard for turning into Modric. Christ.
Right. Who
Right.
would have that, yes or no? Because I'm going to say yes to that.
No.
Well, actually,
Oh,
Mason, the rumor goes, Mason, we didn't actually turn down Modric. What it is Ashley was helping out his mate Paul Kemsley at Tottenham Hotspur by saying we'll withdraw and you can take Modric instead. Yeah.
Rod Bunny was such a bitch, though, wasn't he?
But
Right.
yeah, I've seen on his Wikipedia page. I think it was 2009 we were linked with him. He was also linked with Everton and West Ham. Then he ended up signing a contract to Rents.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite good back, to be fair.
Who would definitely have that pie mushy peas at Harrogate Town for $4.50? Because I said I would.
No.
I don't think I'd have.
Oh, I can see what Tony's drinking tonight. It's a bit of
Sandro
Sandro
Tonali.
Tonali.
Yeah,
I'd be on right.
There you go.
He must have had spaghetti as well.
Now I've had pizza tonight, actually, so there you go.
Oh, nice. What flavor? What kind?
Barbecue chicken.
Oh, okay.
that's good.
Oh, I've had a meat feast.
And some margarita as well, so there you go.
Mm. Right, here we are. Bin Debba special sloppy yuck. Alexander Isak after we finish with him. Isak, Liverpool's Isak offers shit, not a
Job, we
chance.
haven't on the bog.
He's in a bog after being shafted by
Hello.
Liverpool. Isak, when Joel Linton has cut him down if he leaves for bin dippers. Hot dogs nearly as long as me hearing a female's Geordie accents is wacky. No to Chivers' cock. Yes, don't mind that. Sausage and chips and no chance for that price. Who shot me chips and off £8? I wonder if Joe Linton will get sent off. Well, hopefully not. Sausage and chips, yes. Cow patty, yuck, no thanks. Oh, not for me, that looks rough. Slot sauce walking into St. James's Park. Isak Sajan after he visits St. James's Park. That looks like sick. No to loaded chips. Pie chips, gravy, hell yes. No, pie chips and peas need some ketchup then. Then you wonder why they don't update the toilets in some of these venues. People shitting their brains out eating total crap at the concessions. No to mushy peas. Pie and chips, yes, I do love a good pie, says Wacky. Pie and chips, yes to the pie and peas. I don't have any accent anymore, been away for far too long. Oh, I'm sure you still have that.
I've
Geordie
still got
accent.
mine. I don't lose mine.
Strange John Parrott doesn't drink Coke or Pepsi either. Pie and cheese, you chipsy up. You don't like great. No, I don't think chippers like Sunday dinners. Would you believe it? Arnie Slots prolapse. Oh, I'd have the chili and cheese. Yes. Oh, I'm not sure about chili and cheese. Is that Liverpool's second offer in a bowl? Chip Buddy, yes. He should be worried if his bum cum looks like that. Oh! Yes to the fish bun. I fish cake, feck off. I don't do fish. No to the weird bun. No to white bread and mushy peas. Yes to the fish bun. Bun. Oh, God, no. Looks. Oh, Jesus, Lee. Slots balls in a bun when Anfield agendas jizz over Isak. Oh! That chicken burger looks like it's a prolapse cum-filled bunny blue. Oh, my God. No to the chicken burger looks dry. No to the burger, no. Looks like a huge bit of gristle on that chicken, no. That Spurs one looks like a dead lass's flange. That's Arnie Slob Ball Bastard. Well, we know he does. Chicken leg, hell yes. Woof woofs. Bloody hell. Woof, woof. God. It's fucking Donald Trump. Chicken leg eye. Is that our pro half peeled breast implant? No. No. God, that burger looks so sad. Smoggy bastards. Dandruff on a bun. Want a Katie Price's inflated baps? No thanks. Smoggy shit, no. That burger's more dull than a Brummie accent. Yes, but I would make it some mashed. That burger's more dull than. I've just read that one. Anfield agenda thinking of keeping a Isak hostage. So, yes for the £2 hot dog. No to the hot bag. Yes to the hot dog. Boiled onions doesn't look cooked. Ooh, that bun. That hot dog is him finished thinking of Isak hostage. No, looks so. That's Fabrizio Romano after tweeting about Isak to Liverpool. No, monkey hanger, long thing and wiggles within apparently. Fuck off, what a rip. There's a fully raw sausage there. Cock cheese and sad chips. Fuck off. Dundee are taking the piss. People saying hello to you, Tony. Love Tony's new background, says Coffee. No, I haven't seen that. As with Tony. Why is Lawrence looks like he's tucked away?
Oh,
What the fuck?
it's just me.
Now comes in Pack and Tall. GoFundMe. That's a good point. Or any donations would probably be appreciated as well for Mason to go and get a microphone. Nah, what are you doing? You don't have to. Should have kept Longstaff for fuck's sake. No, Longstaff had to go. Yeah, I agree. No, we cannot sell it, Willick. Here's the thing. It does work. You need the money as well. Raw onion is good for you. It's fucking horrible, though. Dog balls in a bowl. No, thank you. Stop biggers. No, I would try that Thai sausage. Testicular ladid. No, the chips. What's funny about chips, Mason? Looks grim. Yes, chips is okay. No, the chips. Chips looks nice, but they need ketchup or curry. So chips need salt and vinegar. Tex-Mex rice. No, thank you. Chip has been letting his load go again. Mark says, Jow Willix. Yeah, I heard about that. No thanks. Tex-Mex more like it's Grim and Grimsby. Keir Starmer's brains. Who pine chips and gravy held? Yes to the pine peas. Who put cocaine on the chips? That's disgusting. Looks like Indy Kalia's tweet equals shit. Chippers is like, oh God. Big Al, yes, that's disgusting. That looks like Quasimodo's hump has burst. Oh! He's like so wrong. No to the bigger. No, yes to the big. Looks like something from Dr. Pimple Popper. I would with tomato and lettuce. Where's that? No, he's not on tonight, Lewis. Whoever comes like that needs a fucking doctor. That messes like Newcastle at the minute. Yes to pull pork. People said the people. Oh, the one in the tortilla wrap. No to the pork covered in mustard. That's a hospital visit over that. No to that. Looks like raw chicken. Rasmus. Liverpool, the raw squares. Looks like a floor tile. It looks like a terracotta tile. 18 quid fuck off cardboard pizza. Copy and paste pizza. He's probably ate his hips from clapping cheeks 50. Yeah, that deserves a billy. I pay 18 quid if the bed with grey nail varnishes gives me a hand shiny while I'm eating it. Oh, where's the meat? Pie and peas winner. Pie and peas, yes. Rooney says yes to the granny. How much? It was $4.50, that one. Pie and peas. Benji, pie and peas, no. Mushy peas look like they've already been eaten twice. Does Fanny go down easy in the box? You lot should be on a chef show, says Stephen. No mint sauce. I don't like mint sauce. Is Bonnie Blue Screen in the middle of the pitch, or is it a sprinkler? Wait for the mucky fat and tripe sandwiches. I have some already in the fridge as well, says Julie. It's footy food, yeah, because it saved the day. Football grounds. Mushy Peas looks like something Dan Ashworth grew in his garden. Would anyone ever put on Mateta from Palace?
Yeah.
How much would... He's a good player, Mateta. How much would they quote him for, though?
Be hard to get him out, though, to be honest.
Ladies and gents, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. Yes, please do, Wacky. Cheers, Wacky, and please do hit the like and subscribe if you're enjoying the show.
Just to buy him now than you watch.
Use the Isak money for an Eze. We need striker, though, man.
Where would Eze play?
And Eze could be off to Arsenal.
Aye. Thing is, if we were to sign him, where would he play?
We don't need a left winger.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it also mentioned would be a good signing for him.
Who's Kim Cam?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Didn't see. Just my thing.
Right then. I think you've acted lead again to get everyone. And, well, we'll see. We'll see. But hopefully not. There's still time if we can get these players in. Right, Tony, we'll get your thoughts on the Isak situation.
Oh, hey, where do you want me to start? I think it's absolutely disgusting the way he's gone on, if I'm honest with you. Look, I'm just really disappointed that this is the way he's gone on. That he's down tools and doesn't want to travel with the squad and rather go back to Sociedad and do some training there in Spain because he wants this Liverpool move now that they've turned his head. Is there a way back from? Well, that's a good question. Is there a way back from? The only way back for him now is he's got to knuckle down and prove it. But the problem is, as fans, are we going to be able to trust him now? That's the thing, because although Liverpool's lowballed this offer today, I'm still expecting Liverpool to come back with another offer, if I'm honest.
Do you think so?
I think they would do. I mean, if we want 150 million for him, then I mean, look, let's just say for argument's sake, yeah, and what would our people think of this as well? If Liverpool were to say, right, I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll give you 120 million plus Harvey Elliott, right? Now then, straight away with Harvey Elliott, you've got that replacement for Longstaff.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's also Champions League proven as well. He's won trophies with Liverpool, so he's no mug, and he had a fine Euros. Deserves to be starting somewhere else. But not only that, he can play in the midfield, but he can also play as a right winger as well. So you've got that extra cover. So then you've got cover on the right wing, well and truly as well. For me, that I think, would I be happy with that deal? Possibility, yes, because obviously, one, we're getting 120 million out of it. Two, we're getting a player as well on top, who's Liverpool, by the way, are valuing at £50 million at the moment, apparently. And look, that's probably the going rate because he's coming from he's coming from the team that's just won the Premier League. So would I be happy with that deal? Maybe. But if we're hell-bent on now saying to Isak that he's not going to Liverpool, as I said, I want to see him come out and prove the fans that he wants to be here. Yeah. But I'm not sure he could be trusted. So we've looked at possible replacements for him. The most annoying thing is, so we could have had the direct replacement for him, because what we could have done was, had this happened back in June, maybe, Liverpool wanting him, then we maybe could have had a chance of getting Jonathan David. But that ship's well and truly sailed now.
Because he's gone to
Juventus. Could have had him on a free. I mean, yes, you're going to pay a sign-on fee for him, but that's nothing compared to what Jonathan David's probably worth. And look, we've lost out on that now. And we lost out on Delap. We've lost out on, obviously, Pedro. Mm-hmm. We've lost out on Ekatiki again. And then it looks like Shesko is making his mind up to go to Man United by the looks of it. So, which I find staggering. But am I worried about losing out to Sesko? Actually, I'm not, because when I've looked at his stats are not that great for somebody who's supposed to be a premium striker. And you've got to ask yourself the question as well: why isn't all the big clubs in for Benjamin Sesko? And the reason is because his stats don't add up. I mean, if you go back to last season in the Bundesliga, he started 30 games out of 33 games that he played, and he only scored 13 goals. Now, if they're wanting 65, 70 million for a player of that quality, I'm sorry, there's better out there. There's much better out there. I mean, he may have potential because he's only 22 years of age, but I'm just not convinced by the price tag for him.
Luton has just made it 1-0 against Wimbledon.
Where another striker we're now looking at, Nick Voltemora. Now, I've mentioned this guy before, and to be honest with you, you're probably getting for about 30 million. Now they're saying he's still waiting for the Bayern move, but I can't see Bayern Munich going for him now, because I think Bayern Munich are probably satisfied with what they've got up front. But this guy can not only play as a striker, but he can actually play as attacking midfielder as well. So he's versatile as well. And I mean, look, if you go in the Euros, he started all 5 games and scored 6 goals in the Euros under 21s and got 3 assists in that tournament. Against England in the final, he wasn't that great, but there again, England did a job on him. That's why he didn't look so good. But in the Bundesliga, he got 17 out of 28 games.
Archer, you're very echoey.
Hello.
And he scored 12 goals and got 2 assists. Now, that's starting 17 games and obviously making 28 appearances. And he got team of the week twice as well. So, for me, for 30 million, Voltemora would be a good signing. Now, if, for instance, Isak does say, I'll knuckle down, I'll stay, and I'll play for the shirt and everything, then if we got someone like Voltemora alongside him, I think that would be great. That would be a decent signing, at 30 million quid. He would be a better signing than Johan Visa, because Visa is 29 in September. And I know people are saying, oh, yeah, but look at the goals he scored in the Premier League. Yes, look at the goals he scored. But he's doing exactly what Isak's doing at Newcastle. And do we want to play like that at Newcastle United? Another one. No, I do not. I don't agree with the fact that he's gone back to Brentford, but he doesn't want to train with the first team, that he wants to train with the reserves or the youngs or the youth teams. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, he should be shown respect to Brentford at the end of the day. As I say, there are younger options out there. You've got Kali Moendo, who plays for Rants. Now, apparently, Brentford are looking at him as a possible replacement for Johan Visa. Now, we were linked with this player when the takeover first started. Well, we looked at him, apparently, but we didn't take it any further at the time. But this guy last season started 31 games in 33 appearances made all season, and he scored 17 goals. That's a 1 and 2 average. Now, that's a very good scoring record, and 3 assists. This lad started off at loans. He went to Paris Saint-Germain on loan. Then Rennes bought him for 20 million euros, but they only won about 26 to 30 million quid for this guy. Again, 23 years of age, youth on his side, and he has a resale value. So if he had a banging season next season and the season after, and he was to move on for 70 or 80 million quid, then you're going to be quids in, because then you can go out and get another striker of the same quality. So you see, that's what I'm saying. Where with Visa, if you're paying 40 million quid for Visa, they want 50 million now, Brentford. I'm sorry, he's not worth 50 million quid. He's 29 years of age, and he's got no resale value. So basically, you're going to piss up the wall. Yes, he might score the goals for you, but you've got to look at the younger players as well, So I don't know what you think on what I've just said there about the strikers
Yeah, that's
market
a good point. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, Tony.
But I see it as we've got no choice but to pay money because we've did ourselves over the first part of the window. So if it's going to get to a stage now where for one person we're just going to have to pay the money, whether that's over the odds or not, because we've basically screwed ourselves over.
Peter, apparently it's 70 subs away from 2.5 subscribers. Oh, really?
Wow.
How many of them have you bought, Peter? Yeah.
and another thing I want to say as well is I'm absolutely disappointed with the transfer window because we have acted so slow. This is the problem as well. And the thing is, right, there's players out there we could have had through the door, but we have not acted on it quick enough. Like, we've chased James Trafford for over a year. He's gone back to City. We've dithered around. Now, we're bringing Ramsdale in on loan. Now, I think that's a very underwhelming signing. I'm sorry. And if people don't agree with me, I'm sorry, but I think it's underwhelming. It looks like it's a panic signing. Yes, I know he's only on loan, but the guy's prone to clangers. Why did Arsenal get rid of him eventually? Because he was dropping too many clangers. And that's why he went to Southampton. He's not a great keeper. Against Hungary for England, he conceded 4 goals, and they were piss poor goals he conceded. He's an awful keeper. He really is. And I just hope doesn't get a major injury because I just dread having him between the sticks because it looks like Dubravka could be off to Burnley. Burnley are looking at Dubravka for £2 million. That's good business, mind, if we do sell him for £2 million. And as Magda Bates says there, Colin Warney. Yes, another one. Colin Warney, I would take him as well, £35 million. He's rated at. He's 26, isn't he? So, but as I say, I'm just so annoyed with the Isak saga. And then the fact is, not only that, as a club, we are acting slow, not only in the transfer market. We've now got a new CEO and sporting director coming in. As they said yesterday, next month. Now, is that this month, August, or is that September? Because they didn't exactly say when they were coming in. They just said next month. And I just feel there's another thing. Is Eddie Howe being hung out to dry in this as well? Has Darren Eales and Mitchell hung Eddie out to dry? Because it's funny how we didn't spend last transfer window and Mitchell's gone now, Eales is gone, and we're absolutely being screwed at the minute because we've got people in the transfer department, Andy Howe and Steve Nixon, and they're making a right hash of this, if you ask me, especially Andy Howe.
That was Eddie's appointment, I think, Andy Howe. And plus, Mitchell going, that surely, something Eddie should have been, happy with. I mean, I know he's saying otherwise, but they didn't see eye to eye, so if anything, that should have been helping Eddie.
Yeah, do you know what, Jim? I think he has Fabrizio Romano.
Right. Because what I don't like is Romano feels like he's just tweeting the same things every day on whether it be Isak or Wisa, this player wants to move.
Watkins would do all right for you at the right price, not for 100 million. I wouldn't be paying for Watkins.
I wouldn't pay 100. I'd take him, but not for 100 million.
Mike DeBate said he'd have Vissa. I like Isak, he's superb, but he's built like a twiglet. He seems so fragile and delicate, was always a worry for when I watched him. Yes, I said, no Liverpool plays to Saudi clubs. Are they stupid?
Does it not make you wonder, though, the games last season, away at Arsenal and away at Liverpool, when Isak didn't play, whether he was actually injured or he just didn't fancy it, and whose decision was for him not to play?
True. No doubt Isak's scoring ability and skill and pace, but he's weak at hold-up, play shy away when it gets physical. Maybe that's why he couldn't do with a corner if he stays. Yes, they are Carlo Moani. Colin says Ramsey is actually good. He got us in the Champions League. Well, he was part of that squad that got in the Champions League. John Ruddy.
I'm a part of it against us.
They beat us 2-0 that season at all. Lawrence has fallen asleep. How Arteta treated Ramsdale was shocking. It was not the greatest. It's all a complete shambles. Tony can't see us finishing top 2 to 5th in the Champions League table unless we. Oh, someone is joining in late. Lewis has come in a bit later now.
I'll tell you the
Well,
jump up the last 9 minutes.
I mean, with the Champions League fixtures, it kind of depends who we get, really.
David says Jacob Hours.
Lewis, I thought you were complaining about your hip.
Source of new
Me
players.
hip.
60 million for Watkins,
Yes.
according to Lee Maggs.
Yeah, yep, from Athletics the other night.
And that's a good point if we get Wissa, he misses out because he's off the Cup Nations.
Aye.
I mean, Moani went to Juventus on loan in January. He started 13 out of 16 games and got 8 goals, and that's a 1-2 ratio for him there.
Yeah.
So he's a quality striker, you know, and 35 million quid. Absolute bargain, I tell you now. And
I still reckon we need 2 strikers, like.
And I don't think Ekitiki will cut it in the Premier League. If I'm honest,
You don't
with
think
you.
he will?
I don't think he will.
Because I was thinking as well.
I think City got the better player, Marmouche, and a lot cheaper.
Because the thing is, I said this before. If they got Isak, where does that fit in? Because do you really think Ekitiki, the amount Liverpool play for him, the amount of wages they're going to offer him, is he going to want to sit on the bench? No. So where does it leave them to?
I mean, another quote that come out from Isak as well. Well, we don't know where it's come from Isak, whether it come from his agent or not. But apparently, another quote came out that the reason he's not happy at Newcastle is because him and the players were told that the club would be going big in the summer.
Do you know what? I kind of blame him on that, and look how this
and he's saying, well, where is it? Where's the quality? Because what's the point? If this is a project and you're supposed to be bringing in the quality, where is it then?
Well,
and that's the question.
Kind of understand that.
But then my other argument of this is, you look at Bruno. How many times has Bruno been linked with going away to Man City, Real Madrid, other teams? And he's never once, he's been linked with these clubs. I think Man City didn't put a bid in last season or something for him. But anyway, did that turn Bruno's head? Did he turn around and spit his dummy out and say, I want to go? No, he didn't. He's done nothing but say how much he loves being at Newcastle United. Tonali's another one. He's had speculation linking him back to Italy. And he's another one that's turned around and said, no, I love Newcastle. I love the fans. I've got a lot to repay them. And he says, also, I love the manager, Eddie Howe. And that's come from Tonali.
Another player, even though I'm going to say he wanted to leave, but you know what? When at the time he didn't leave, he didn't spit his dummy out. Isaac Hayden.
Yes.
Because he said he wanted to leave because to be closer to his family because they couldn't come up north.
Yes, I remember that.
Here. But he didn't spit his dummy out. He's still gone on with it.
To be fair, we're hearing as
that
well.
Was even Rafa Benitez leaving.
We're hearing as well after the season that Eddie Howe came in and we finished 11th. He said he would leave because he said he wasn't good enough. So he knew he was. Well, he knew he wasn't good enough.
Hayden he wasn't a bad CDM. He did a job.
It was good.
He did a job.
Yeah, it's just after like the Bruno were coming in.
You can tell he was going to go way down.
And plus, I think the injury he was injury prone as well.
Can I just mention about here? Can I just mention about here? And if you haven't already mentioned it, he wanted to go back to where he's from because of family reasons, because of his little girl.
That's what I said. But he didn't spit his dummy out.
When he stayed, he's just got doing it.
He just got on with it.
He just got.
Remember that last minute header against Chelsea when we beat them 1-0?
Oh yes. Man,
you paid £70 million for a player that plays 6 months out of the season.
Yeah, like Pete, you already seen the picture, haven't I? What I sent you.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Lewis, have you not been doing any shagging the
no, but Matt Warren as well. He's laughed every game as well.
Barnes.
Yeah, Sam Barnes.
Alan Barnes.
No, it's Sam Barnes.
Miller are looking at Watkins' replacement, Paul Striker. Wow.
That's
He's just
yeah.
respected.
That's another striker that we could be looking at. Samu. I mean, he's a hell of a striker. He's only 21.
It's not
Samu
that.
Agi, however you pronounce his name.
Yes.
I'll run his stats through, Pete, if you want.
Yeah.
So
He plays for Porto, didn't he?
plays for Porto. I mean, look in the Club World Cup, he started 2 out of 3 games, scored 2 goals, didn't get any assists. So I mean, you know, in that short space of time, but in the season that he had in the Portuguese league, which again, we know it's not the best of leagues, let's be honest, but he started 23 out of 30 games and scored 19 goals and got Team of the Week 5 times.
There you are.
And 3 assists as well. So this is how he scored his goals: 3 with his head, 4 with his left foot, 12 with his right foot, and 2 penalties.
That's a good point. It's not that Isak wants to leave, it's just a shock at how he's going about it. It's pathetic.
The thing is, right, that we know we're having a bad window so far, but look at Aston Villa. They've signed nobody and all their good players.
Villa, actually, I'm very surprised Villa haven't. No, they haven't. The Cardiff will also follow the same blueprint. Liverpool are settling them. Try to unsettle more players.
Haven't Spurs already done that with Gibbs White?
Oh, Gibbs White's now signed a contract extension.
Oh, yeah, he did that.
Forest. That's another look. That's a player who's done a U-turn. Wanted to apparently go to Spurs. Didn't happen. He's done a U-turn and signed a new contract at Forest.
Yeah, but I bet you next time he's got a release clause in it.
Probably. Don't know why people aren't sure about this. If he's a quality finisher. He is a quality finisher, but I wouldn't be paying 50 million for someone who turns 29 this year.
That and the fact he's at the African Nations Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they do know that trains, buses, and players go from there. Agreed. Vista bags us 50 to 20 goals in each of the next 3 seasons.
Well, if you go back to, I mean, look, some of you might be too young to remember this, like Sir Lewis and Lawrence and Mason. Pete probably might just remember this, but I always remember back in the 90s when we got into the Premier League. We were still we were on division. We were on what they called Division 1 at the time because it was before the Premier. Before we got into the Premier League, it was the year before. And I remember Middlesbrough had Lenny Lawrence as manager, and obviously Lenny Lawrence came from Charlton to Middlesbrough, and he got in talks with him to sign Robert Lee, and Robert Lee travelled all the way to Middlesbrough to have talks with Lenny Lawrence, and then he said, "Oh, I don't think I want to join because Middlesbrough's too far from London." So Keegan piped up and said, "Come and join Newcastle." And Rob Lee says, "Why should I join Newcastle?" Keegan says, "Because we're closer to London than Middlesbrough." And Rob Lee says, "All right, okay, I'll sign." And I'll tell you what a hell of a player Rob Lee was. One of the best midfielders in the Premier League.
I was a bit like Savage going to leaving Birmingham for Blackburn because it was closer to Wrexham. Birmingham was actually closer.
Yeah, Barry has probably told Gibbs White he would sue him for the 50 million release, 50 for the release clause. Well, the thing is with the whole Isak situation, Mason, you're self-shocking.
Lenny Lawrence still works up play.
He's a Hartlepool, isn't he?
I think he is. Yes, he is. Right, with the whole Isak situation, right? Hopefully, we'll get the truth on this. If Isak has said, "I didn't want to leave," the media should have shit thrown at them.
Yes.
But then, why doesn't he come out and make a statement then, Pete? And
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because, like, with this going on, like, Joe Linton, Bruno said, "This is my second home" on Instagram and that. Isak hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah.
Apparently Bruno and Tonali are really pissed off with Isak, apparently.
We're going to get some truth on this at some point. Is
Yeah.
it Isak? Is it the agent or media just stirring up shite because they just want him to leave Newcastle so badly?
I think what Isak needs to do, right, is if I'm him, if he's not going to get the move to Liverpool, just say, apologise to the fans, the club, and just knuckle down. And
or is he trying to distance himself from the media?
Or maybe if we do give him a contract, maybe just give him like a realistic release cost, say something like 200 million.
Because the thing is, like, has he said he actually? What I know, Billy. I was watching TDR Friday. It actually said, has Isak wanted to really leave? Because it's just come out and said he wants to explore his options. Does that really mean he wants to really leave?
Oh yeah, exactly.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing as well. Is these agents as well who's leaked something saying he wants to leave as well. If his agent wanted him to leave as well, that's bad as well. If I was the agent and that was the case, that's not good as well.
Yeah, it was a bit strange that one to go to Sociedad's training. I mean, but again, I don't know.
I mean, with that one, it's just for one way for training as well.
Yeah, he wants to leave. Peter he isn't coming out saying a word. It's obvious he wants out. Isak has got a massive fine. Isak agent wants a massive fee. We'll hear this at some point. Well, we'll just see what happens. Anyway,
I reckon it's still probably going to do it deadline day, to be fair. With Alice
If that's the case, then we don't want
please
that.
no.
I mean, I think before you came in, we were talking about. I was talking about different strikers like Faltamara or Kali Muendo or Moani. I mean, would you have any of them?
Do you know what? Baltimore.
I would take Kalimande. Maybe I'll probably take that Porto striker that you mentioned before.
Or Samu, yeah.
Maybe Ollie Watkins, unless it's a less fee instead of 100 million.
Yeah.
Another one that I wouldn't mind taking, but we have been linked with but Victor Boniface from Bayer Leverkusen.
aye, there you are.
Do you know what? This Baltimore
apparently.
guy, that kind of makes me wish John Joe Shelby was still at the club, because you remember we were joking that Shelby looked like Voldemort, and then Voldemort.
yeah. There you are.
I mean, before we brought Ramsdale in, apparently, I mean, it came out, didn't it, that we actually approached Real Madrid for their reserve goalkeeper, Andre Lunin, who I think's a cracking goalkeeper, by the way, our second choice keeper, and Madrid said no. And then we asked to buy him, and they said no.
Dear God.
He would have been a cracking keeper to have, because he is a good keeper. He shouldn't be a second choice there, to be fair.
No.
He would have been a massive upgrade on Pope, let's be honest.
Yeah, well, then. We'll wait and see what happens. What's going to happen next? What's going to come out next? We'll wait and see on that. But anyways, that's it for tonight's show. Thank you so much to everyone with Mason, co-host of the channel. Those good to see. Chippers, Tony, Archer, who's wearing the new away top, by the looks of it.
Yes.
Lawrence and Lewis.
Have you seen what you can do on the club website now? When you buy the
Go
top,
on.
What?
You can actually customize the shorts now. You can actually get your number on your shorts now.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah.
I barely buy shorts. I don't know why. Anyway, so there you are. Anyway, we know Tony has got a channel. What have we got coming up? Is there some more non-league action coming up?
Not at this weekend, there isn't, because I'm away out tomorrow, but there will be, should be next weekend anyway. Well, there will be next weekend, because it's the other leagues start to open up, and
League One started tonight.
League One started. AFL League 1 and 2 start this weekend, and Championship starts, doesn't it, next week? But yeah, there will definitely be some non-league action next week. But yeah, if you haven't seen any of my vlogs, do check them out. Do check them out.
Lewis, got your eyes.
It's not me. It was not me. There's nothing gone.
Might be me.
And yes, I was at Thetford Town the other night, and they scraped a 1-0 win. And I was at Ely City last week. I've got to say, Ely City were absolutely fantastic with me. And even replied to my post on, like, when I put the thing on, the repost it as well, and said, look, glad you had a great time here. And they've said next time I go down, they're going to make sure I get a media pass next time. And so they looked after me very well. They even messaged me when I was at the match and said, "Oh, I'll come and see you at half time," and that. So so absolutely fantastic. They were, and Thetford have been absolutely fantastic as well. We've been a sponsor there as well, so
Brilliant.
they're absolutely brilliant. But yeah, so next Saturday on the 9th, I'll be off to Brightonsea as they play Newmarket Town, because I'm very good friends with the manager now down there at Brightonsea. So,
nice.
And another thing he said I can do as well, and this should be good as well, but he's actually said when he does his pre-match team talk in the dressing room before the players go out, I can actually go in there with them.
Oh, brilliant.
And so I'm getting access all areas. But he says, I can be involved in everything they do down there. So that's absolutely brilliant. And this is considering when he met him back in February, and we chat on DM and everything. So yeah, it's, it does. I always say, if you can get to a non-league game, get yourself along to a non-league game, because honestly, you'll see the total difference. And people, the coaching staff come up to you and thank you for coming to the games. The players will come in, shake people's hands and talk to them. And, you've been yourself to a game, Pete, you know what it's like, Lawrence goes to non-league as well, so does Mason. And
I went
Lewis.
To a non-league. Yeah, I know it's not non-league, but it's the Premier League Division 2, where like the Premier League teams and a couple of the Championship teams play in that. I want to see Blackburn, Borough under 21s, but against Blackburn, and the staff was so friendly, because I was waiting for a mate who gave me a shirt and that, as I showed you before. Mm-hmm. And normally they tell you to go away, but they realised straight away, because I was with his mum and dad and his brother and that, and they realised who I was with. And that, I said, go on, just wait. And he came over and that, and had a word with him. That's what I love about like the other things with that as well. Non-league and the Premier League Division 2 in that.
Can you agree with you?
There you are. Well,
yes, exactly.
There you are. That's the Tony's channel, the Footy channel, Groundhopper.
And I'm 23 subscribers away from 15,000 now.
Brilliant, Tony. That's absolutely cracking. There you are. Well, then, guys, that's it for tonight. Hopefully, we could hear something positive out of the club very, very soon. Fingers crossed. We'll wait and see. But until then, everyone, we'll see you later. Have a great weekend as well. Hopefully, we'll catch you again very, very soon. If you keep out on the channel for any news, any shorts I do as well that I've been doing so far. Until then, everyone, we'll see you later. Take care, all.
And remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white.
Well, hopefully it still is, Tony. Anyway, guys, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Take care.